Marquisa, and this is my keto journey. Welcome to my keto journey with Marquisa. I'm Marquisa. Thank you so much for joining. If you don't absolutely hate this video, please make sure you like it and subscribe to it, and tell everybody you know to subscribe to it also. We really appreciate that. If you've seen the other videos, you know we're going to do a unique journey with this keto plan, okay? All the other videos that I've seen on YouTube are about people that tell you what happened after the fact. You're not part of the journey with them per se. It's like they wait till they have gone through it and they've lost the weight or whatever, and then they tell you, you know, about it, and then maybe after that they'll let you participate. But you know, you don't go through it with them, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So this is all about going through it with us. I'll be doing it. My husband's doing it with me. He'll be jumping in and out, giving the male's perspective. We'll give the couple's perspective, and even have the family doing it too in a way, even though they don't realize it, because it's just how I'm cooking now. So on the previous episodes, I was able to go ahead and tell you guys a couple things about us, a little bit of background, okay? Well, we waited a bit before we posted again because we wanted to learn more about keto. We wanted to study it, find out what it was. Everybody's been asking me when they say, like, what are you doing right now? And I say I'm doing keto. They're like, well, what is keto? So the first thing we want to do is have this video about what keto actually is and why we chose keto out of all the 15 billion other diets out there, okay? So I'm going to show you a graphic, and it's going to talk about what keto is. You're going to hear me talking in the background while the graphic is up for that. It does take about 10 seconds for the graphic to pop up, so if you don't see it immediately, it's okay. It's going to come up. So give me a moment, and we're going to put up the actual graphic, and we're going to talk about why we chose keto and what it is. All right, give me just a second. Just about there. All right, let's give it a chance to go ahead and update on your screen, okay? Should be about 5 more seconds. And then that way, we can all find out together what is keto. All right, here we go. The ketogenic diet is a high-fat, adequate protein diet that forces the brain to burn fats rather than carbs. All right, so this is really huge because, as I told you before, I have MS. I have a son that has MS, and that's a neurological disorder, okay? So what MS is actually where your brain has lesions on it and you have protein in your spine. MS can cause you to not be able to see, not be able to walk, have issues with your gait. You're always in pain. It really sucks. It's not the best illness to have, and there's no cure. You're actually considered legally disabled with it because it's just kind of horrible. However, neurologists have said, you know what? We think the keto diet helps with these type of neurological disorders. So years ago, they started using keto in kids that were having epilepsy and seizures. And they found out that the diet actually helps. And a lot of these children stopped having those seizures or stopped having as many seizures. And so now they actually recommend the keto diet for people that have ALS, autism, Alzheimer's, brain cancer, headaches, neurotrauma, pain, Parkinson's, and sleep disorders. So it's really cool because what ends up happening is that the liver converts the fat into fatty acids and ketone bodies, and it elevates the level of ketones, which in turn reduce epileptic seizures and also symptoms that neurological disorders tend to have. So that's why we chose keto, not only just to lose weight, but hopefully it's going to help us with our MS symptoms as well. So super excited about this diet. Again, what is keto? It's about high fat, and you want to get enough proteins but not overdo it. And you also are going to reduce those carbs so that you're not burning those carbs the way you used to, okay? So again, high fat, low carb, adequate protein. That is what keto entails, okay? All righty. Let's see here. Let's go back to me. All right, I'm going to give it a couple seconds for it to come up on the screen, and then that way you'll come back to me right now for that. And that should be in about 5 seconds, guys, that it'll convert from the graphic over to me. All righty. So here we go. Did you guys miss me? I should be coming back on your screen in just a second. Just wanted to go ahead and make sure that we wrap the show up. And again, want to thank everybody for joining us for this episode of What is Keto? All right, on my keto journey with Marquisa. I hope you liked the video. I hope you now understand what keto is. Please join us for our upcoming videos as well, which is going to go more into it and what you can eat and the different types of keto plans. So again, thanks so much for joining. We really appreciate it. We definitely want you to subscribe and to go ahead and like the page. And you guys have a great day. Hi, this is Marquisa, and this is my keto journey.